Hi sisters, how's it going? Katie, I finally found a good place for your Nepal beads. I've been playing with them when I'm bored, so thank you for those. I've been wearing my hair in pigtails recently, which I've been enjoying. Um, my room is a little bit of a mess, so don't pay attention to that. So I wanted to talk about a couple things that I've been learning in my week. Um, First, I went to this science lecture about this particular drug called nevirapine and its impact on ridding the world of AIDS and like the pandemic that was happening across the globe, especially in Africa. Um, and originally, they used this drug called AZT. um, and that would work some of the time, but the mother and the newborn infant would have to take hundreds of doses. And the nevirapine, you would only need one pill for both the mother and the child. And the difference was the nevirapine was able to basically focus on the types of cells that um, like the HIV infection we're in and kind of neutralize it. It didn't cure like the actual illness, like the HIV, but it did prevent it from going from the mother to the child, and that's how they tried to put a serious stop to AIDS. And it was very interesting, and it was basically like went straight down after, well, not straight down, but a very steep curve down after the nevirapine was implemented. Um, so much to talk about. Um, I was talking to one of my friends today, and she has a senior art show going on. Um, I don't know, you can't really see it too well from this picture, but basically, she took her grandmother's vintage photos and made and printed them onto fabric and made things like quilts and pillows and stitches together. And it was really good. I meant to take pictures, but I'll have to do some later. Um, and she did this thing like called crazy quilts. I don't know if you guys know what that is, but it was the first time I've heard it. Um, and they were really good. Um, so more on that later. I just want to go through like quickly. Um, and earlier this week, there was this lecture on Japanese and American relations through baseball, and that was a really good lecture. And like the main point I took away from it is if even on the government level, when America and Japan weren't getting along and there was high tension between them, like at the civil society level, baseball was still like a thing that was happening and like keeping like some ties between like the Japanese and Americans. Um, and that was kind of heartwarming. Like it's not always just like about what the government's doing. Like there's people too that are doing stuff. Um, so that's stuff I did this week. I hope you guys had a good week and happy almost April. So I'll see you next time.